Let's discuss this firestorm. Let's get some reaction from CNN political commentator and former campaign manager for Donald Trump, Corey Lewandowski. He is still receiving severance from the campaign, I should note. And also joining us this morning is CNN political commentator and vice chair of the New York State Democratic Party, Christine Quinn. Thank you both for being here. As John pointed out in the interview, it appears that Mr. Trump was watching. I don't know if you've heard from him, Corey, and you can confirm that, but he tweeted, "Mr. Khan, who does not know me, viciously attacked me from the stage of the DNC and is now all over television doing the same." I want to take a step back and look at this 72 hours this weekend in full. Mr. Trump is continuing the fight with his family. At the same time, he made a clear error in his interview on ABC with George Stephanopoulos, saying that Russia is not in Ukraine, appearing to not know about the annexation of Crimea. And at the same time, he's talking about the debate versus NFL games and creating a fluster over something that was planned a year ago by Democrats and Republicans. Corey, you know the man, you know the mind. What's the strategy here?
So let's take it one at a time, because that's the easiest way to do it. First and foremost, as it relates to the presidential debates, Donald Trump is going to get the debate schedule changed. Regardless of when those debates were set, the Presidential Debate Commission is not tasked with performing at the debate stage. That's Donald Trump's job and Hillary Clinton's job. And if they can agree to change the dates, then they should do that so that more people can participate. Because right now, the debates are scheduled against prime-time NFL football games.
These three things all together.
I understand, but let's look at them individually.
What's going on in the minds of them all together?
Football games? Can we stop about football games and talk about that family?
Why the continuing the fight right now with the family on?
He's not fighting with the family. He's gone on and said that
Twitter.
Captain Khan is a hero. He said that publicly. You tend to glaze over that notion, but he said it very publicly that he's a hero.
I'm not glazing over it. I mean, we can pull that statement
but
up.
He said
Absolutely.
It. So you need to remind people that he said that.
He said it in a statement from the campaign.
That's right.
He hasn't come out himself and said it.
He said it from his Twitter account. Those are his words, that he said Captain Khan is a hero.
And
so either they are his words
ago did he
or not
tweet,
his words.
He viciously attacked me?
Because what he is saying is, look, he said Captain Khan is a hero. The difference is, if Donald Trump were the president, Captain Khan will still be alive today because we never would have entered the Iraq war in the first place. He's been very clear about that. Number two, what he has said was that this is something that the Khan family decided to engage in by going to the Democrat convention and telling their story. They're welcome to do that.
Corey,
Mr. Trump has the ability to respond.
Would you have advised him, when you were campaign manager, would you have advised him to bring up the silence of the grieving mother after the fact? Is that advice you would have given?
Here's what I would say to him. When someone attacks you publicly in front of a stage of millions of people, you have the ability to respond. Now, this is a very sensitive issue.
She didn't say a word. She didn't say a word.
Excuse me.
No, this is ridiculous.
Excuse me. Their son made the ultimate sacrifice.
Un-American.
And he understands that, and he calls him a hero. But he does have the ability, when someone attacks him personally and accuses him of something which he did not, has never done, which they said he's never read the Constitution, which is not true, he has the ability to
He also insinuated that the wife was not allowed to speak. He said maybe she wasn't allowed to speak.
He did more than insinuate. He flat out said it. And any decent person who saw Mrs. Khan on stage could see the pain and the grief in her face. And any person who has lost anyone, or even any person who's been so blessed they haven't, could understand why she couldn't talk even all these years later about losing her son in the way she lost him. I lost my mother when I was 16. I'm 50. I couldn't stand in front of America and talk about her.
This was
And then to make...
You gotta relax a little bit. You gotta relax a little bit.
I do not have to relax.
The Khans chose to engage this. Excuse me, don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Oh, calm down with you. She chose to stand there. I'm not going to relax. Because we have a man running for president of the United States who made a gold star mother have to go on TV and cry in front of America. This isn't about politics.
He didn't ask
this isn't about... She felt she had to. This isn't about politics. This isn't about presidential campaigns. It's not even about me nicely touching your arm. It is about decency and gold